Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a romantic love reading for the sign of Leo. If you're brand new to my channel, please check out the description box below for any information regarding my videos and my readings. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate your support. Normally, I do not set specific intentions for the types of readings that I do when I do them for YouTube. However, with the upcoming holiday of Valentine's Day, I decided it would be fun to try for some romantic love readings. So we're going to see what comes up for you, Leo, in the area of love. I do want to remind all of my viewers that because this is general, it may or may not apply to you. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. My intention is always to reach the people who need the message the most and who will benefit the most from the message. So we'll get started after a couple of shuffles and see what's going on for Leo in the area of romantic love. Let's see what we can get for you guys. Okay, here we go, Leo. So we're going to start off with the Knight of Swords in your underlying energy, paired with Justice. We have the Sun, paired with the King of Swords in reverse. The King of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess. And the King of Cups. Interesting. So we have 5 court cards, 3 kings, 1 queen, Knight of Swords. So let's talk about each of these energies. I do believe the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles for sure are 2 separate energies. So I want to talk about them first. So the King of Wands is typically a very ambitious individual, somebody who is a natural born leader, somebody who takes charge, somebody who takes responsibility, can delegate responsibility to others. Other people look up to this individual. And then he is paired with the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is a very loyal, grounded individual, very compassionate and caring. This can be a mothering type individual or an actual mother. This is somebody who puts others first and, again, cares for others. She's capable of taking care of herself and others. She's very responsible. Then we have a King of Cups on the table paired with the High Priestess. So the King of Cups is a very loving and compassionate individual, somebody who wears his emotions on his sleeves. He's not afraid to show emotions or express himself. He's very caring and loving to those around him. The King of Cups can be a father figure, grandfatherly type, someone who is emotionally mature. He's paired with the High Priestess. This could be a very intuitive individual. We have the Knight of Swords with Justice. There could be some action being taken regarding making something right. Or there could be some positive karma headed your way or something working out in your favor. Somebody taking action to make things right within a situation or a relationship. And then we have a King of Swords on the table. Now the King of Swords can be a very cold-hearted, mean, cutting individual, somebody who is very intelligent and very good with communication, but also can use his ability to communicate and his intelligence to hurt or to damage people or to communicate in a way that is abusive. Let's get some more cards on the table. I haven't yet determined who you are in this reading. I want to remind all of my viewers that to be flexible with the energy. Don't be concerned about the gender of the cards. You can be any one of these characters. You might feel like I'm talking directly to you, but you could also potentially feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. So as always, if this reading resonates for you, you're going to know who you are in the reading. Okay, Leo? So we have the Hermit in reverse. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying justice. We have the Emperor in reverse. The Hanged Man, clarifying the King of Swords. The King of Wands is clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. And we have Judgment, clarifying the King of Cups. So I feel like this King of Wands may have misused his power or done something wrong, mistreated, or taken some action against this Queen of Pentacles. This could potentially be a work situation with the Eight of Pentacles out here in reverse with Justice. The King of Wands could potentially be a boss. Someone in some kind of leadership role. Someone with authority. I don't feel like it's generally in this person's nature to behave in that way all the time. In other words, this might have just been an isolated incident. I definitely feel like these are three separate energies. The King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. King of Swords, I think, represents the King of Wands. I feel like the King of Wands misused his power or was abusive in some way. And something's being found out, or there's some some information coming out about him or what he did, what actions he took, or something being exposed. Let me get some more cards out here. Sometimes with this many energies on the table, it can get a little confusing, so I don't want to start interpreting the cards until I'm a little more clear about what the story is. So we have the World. And the Page of Swords. The Page of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles again, clarifying the King of Swords. Eight of Cups, clarifying the King of Wands. There's the King of Wands again, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. So he's on the table 3 times now in the same set of cards. The Hanged Man in reverse. And the Fool, clarifying the King of Cups. So I feel there's some kind of wrongdoing or something that happened between this King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. By the way, this does not feel like a romantic love reading, at least not yet. But I want to see where this goes, so I'm going to keep doing the reading. Obviously, if it's coming out, it's something that somebody needs to hear. So I feel like this King of Wands may have mistreated this Queen of Pentacles in some way, may have done something that was inappropriate or mistreated her in some way. I don't get the feeling that this is typical of this King of Wands. He's in the upright twice and in the reverse one time, clarifying his own energy. So he may have admitted to a wrongdoing or has a clear understanding that he made a mistake or that he misused his power in some way. Because I think he's represented also by this King of Swords. And I think he may be reflecting on whatever past event occurred or thinking about, you know, the conversation or communication he's had with this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this potentially could be a work situation. I feel like this Queen received some kind of bad news. This King of Cups feels like he's associated with this Queen of Pentacles. And he knows what happened, or he found out what happened. And he might be providing some support or offering some help, or maybe helping her get a new start after some disappointing situation or something that went wrong. Maybe this Queen, it's possible this Queen of Pentacles lost her job. Maybe she made some mistake in the workplace and was let go. I'm not getting a super clear message from this first 3 sets of cards. It just feels like this Queen received some bad news, but I think that it was the way it was presented or the way the news was offered to this Queen. It feels rough. It feels abusive in nature or brutal. It feels like she was not given the benefit of the doubt. All I can see right now for sure is that this King of Wands did something wrong or mistreated this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like I'm reading for the Queen of Pentacles, just so you're aware. Leo, I feel like you are the Queen of Pentacles. Again, mix and match. If this reading is resonating for you, you'll know who you are. Let's get some more cards out here and see what's going on. So we have the Star. And the Chariot in reverse. The Emperor in reverse, clarifying the Emperor in reverse. The Knight of Swords again. The Ten of Swords, clarifying the King of Wands. the Two of Swords in reverse, Death, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So the King of Cups is coming across as a supportive individual to this Queen of Pentacles, and I think he's found out what's happened between her and this King of Wands, and I think he feels like it was an unfair situation. I think this King of Wands brought an ending, whether it's to a relationship or a situation or connection with this Queen of Wands. And I think, again, I'm getting this workplace situation where he may have let her go, but it feels unjust. It feels like at least the way he did it was unjustified. But I think he's already moved on from the situation. I think he's already letting it go. I think he also feels like he didn't have any choice but to behave in the manner that he behaved, or react in the manner that he reacted regarding this Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like he was abusive, or he misused his power. I feel like if he is a boss or someone who has a position of authority, he misused his position. He misused his power. He made a poor choice. And whatever, if this ending with this Queen of Pentacles was justified or was something that needed to happen, maybe it was a workplace situation where there was a mistake made or something of that nature, something that couldn't be avoided. Maybe he had to let her go, or he had to fire her or relieve her of her position. How he did it was unjustified or was wrong. It was just wrong. But I think he feels like he's okay with this. He's okay with what he said or how he treated this queen, and he's moving on, or he's moving on, or he has moved on. And I think that this King of Cups might be supporting this queen by offering her a new start. Maybe he's being, a compassionate friend, someone to lean on for support, lending his ear. But he's remorseful about, and he feels bad about what has transpired, what ending has occurred. But I think he also sees that this is an opportunity for a new start, a fresh start, and he might be offering that to this Queen of Pentacles. Let's get this last round of cards out here for you, Leo, and see what else we get. So we have the Devil in reverse. And the Hangman in reverse again. The Knight of Cups. The Six of Cups in reverse. Strength in reverse. There's the Queen of Pentacles again, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Wands in reverse. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting more than anything, this may have been a workplace situation, and this feels like a specific, I try to stay away from getting too specific, but this feels kind of like a specific message. It feels like it could have been a workplace situation. I think this Queen of Pentacles is associated with this King of Cups. They could be partners, they could be romantic partners. They may have been working together. It feels like this Queen of Pentacles may have been let go because of a relationship, because of her relationship possibly with this King of Cups. And again, I'm getting that from this Knight of Pentacles and this Knight of Cups, Six of Cups in reverse. That action was taken because of her connection with somebody, and that she was reprimanded or let go or received some harsh treatment, some harsh words because of a connection that she has. Her relationship or something that happened in the workplace, or if it's not a workplace situation, whatever connection these people have, this King of Wands was intolerant. He wasn't tolerating the situation as it stood, and he took advantage of the power that he had or has, and took action he felt was necessary against this Queen of Pentacles. Even though I feel like she's a very loyal energy, someone, and if this is you, again, Leo, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is you. I feel like she was very loyal to this King of Wands. It's possible, I'm just going to throw this out there. It's possible that this King of Wands was interested in this Queen of Pentacles in a romantic sense and let her go because of another connection. I know that sounds, I don't know, maybe that's far-fetched, but that's what I'm getting from these cards, is that maybe there was some kind of romantic interest, but her connection with somebody else weakened his connection with her, and because he didn't have any control over the situation, he let her go. And I think that this King of Cups realizes that this was a very unfair situation. But I think he also feels like it's probably for the best, and that it's very possible that he is offering support, but also a new beginning to this Queen of Pentacles. So we're going to get a Dreams of Gaia tarot card to finish up this reading, Leo. It still feels a little fuzzy to me, if I'm being honest. I'm just not getting the clearest of messages. So I hope if you're resonating with this, that it's making some sense to you. And if this is your story and you feel like leaving a comment, that would be great. Sometimes when I get these kind of messages where I'm kind of unsure of the direction of where the story's taking me, where the cards are taking me, it helps if I know that it's resonating with people, so I know how this applies. Because again, it feels like a workplace situation, and again, it's possible that this king felt a connection with this Queen of Pentacles, and she was very loyal, very compassionate. I don't know that she did anything wrong, but maybe there was a mistake made in the workplace, and it gave this King of Wands an opportunity to let her go, or to, again, misuse his power, because I think that maybe he wanted to offer his cup of love, but he couldn't given the circumstances, because she's tied to this King of Cups. And because he couldn't offer his cup of love because she's already tied to somebody, he delivered the blow, the bad news, to this Queen of Pentacles, and said, well, you know, this just isn't going to work out. Whatever, maybe he even called out nepotism if this King of Cups is also, you know, associated with this King of Wands. Maybe they all work together. Maybe you all work together. And he saw this opportunity to let her go because of maybe a mistake made in the workplace, and said, aha, here's my chance. Here's my chance to relieve myself of the situation, because maybe he felt uncomfortable being in this situation with this Queen of Pentacles if their relationship could go nowhere. Does that make sense, Leo? That's what I've got from this set of cards. It's an interesting story, and it feels very specific. But, you know, again, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Maybe I'll get one viewer who says, yeah, this is my story, and the rest of you are going to say, what the hell kind of reading was that? It didn't apply to me at all. You suck at reading tarot cards. You'll get some comments like that. So be it, it is what it is. This is the message I'm getting, Leo. And, you know, again, I went in with the intention of doing some romantic love readings, and my first 3 were actually romantic love readings. They really went quite nicely, and I enjoyed them. They were fun readings. This one is not feeling, I mean, it could be romantic, obviously, if you have a connection with this King of Cups. This King of Cups is very loving and devoted to you, and he's very supportive, and he sees how unfair the situation is, and he's not going anywhere. So this could potentially be, you know, an already established relationship where you've just got a really supportive partner who sees that you're going through a shitty situation and is helping you move forward despite, you know, what you've been through. So anyway, Leo, let's get a Dreams of Gaia tarot card to finish up this reading. Maybe some words of wisdom or words of encouragement from Spirit. Something that we can end this reading with. For Leo. Yeah, like I said, too, I don't necessarily feel like this King of Wands, it's in his nature to be the way that he was with you. This Queen of Pentacles, I don't think he normally behaves in that manner, but if he was affected by a broken heart, you know, emotional situations like that can make people act differently, and maybe in not, this is the one, maybe in not such professional, compassionate ways. So we have the Queen of Water in reverse. I love this card, it's beautiful. I will display it in the upright, but if it's in reverse, it's a potential blockage. So I'm going to read this from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot book, and we'll see if this resonates for you and gives you any more clarity. And see what we've got. Okay. Here we go, Leo. When the Queen of Water appears reversed, she cautions you against using the love you have for others as a weapon. Resist the temptation to withdraw love in order to punish or control. Do not allow your hurt to make you hard or so jaded that you withdraw behind an impenetrable shell. I know I didn't say the word right. I'll move on. Let your vulnerability show by remaining open to discussion. Be honest and express your feelings, even if doing so means the possibility of losing someone you love. The Queen of Water reversed also cautions against following your heart blindly. Common sense and careful thought are required in any decision that needs to be made, especially one that may be emotionally difficult. Trust in your feelings, yes, but also be sensible and let heart and head have equal say. I think that probably applies to this situation. It does feel like you had a connection or have a connection with this King of Wands, and you know, if how this reading read for me is the situation that you're dealing with, obviously this can be an emotional situation, but maybe try looking at it from a different perspective. Maybe try seeing things from this King's point of view, and honestly, maybe his actions, as brutal as they felt, as harsh as they felt, because I don't think that he acted very well in this situation. As harsh as he was, maybe if you step back and take a look at where he was coming from in his perspective, maybe you'll have a clearer understanding. But the good news is you have someone really loyal and loving and compassionate on your side. And he's there for you, and he's going to help you out, and he's going to help you with a brand new start. Something that's justified for you and something that's right for you. So maybe all this happened for a reason, right? I mean, the universe works in strange ways sometimes. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave that here. I hope that this reading gave you something to work with. I hope that it, you know, confirmed something that you were thinking about or cleared something up for you so that you can move in the right direction. Thank you so much for joining me. If you did resonate, please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope I see you again soon. Take care, Leo. Bye.